report called Family First. Each week we'll look at issues, concerns, and success stories for Arkansas families. Tonight we'll look at how children and adults learn. Once you know the 3 types of learning styles, you could unlock hidden brain power.
He was given the task of figuring out how to make the railroad go from Little Rock to Fort Smith.
UCA senior Amber Brennan will one day teach high school. Right now she's making a 10-minute presentation on the entire history of Conway, but she can see it all in her mind because Amber is a visual learner.
When teachers put overheads up on the overhead and they write out outlines on the chalkboard, timelines especially, maps, pictures, I remember those a lot better than just rambling facts and notes and dates.
Education experts have identified 3 types of learning styles. To find yours, take this quiz. Think of the word dog. Do you envision a picture of a dog? Do you hear the sound of one barking? Or do you see an actual animal? If you see a picture in your mind, you're probably a visual learner. If you hear barking, you're likely an auditory learner. If you see an actual animal, you may be kinesthetic.
All of us, all teachers, students, everyone, we perceive and we process information differently. We think we all think alike, but we don't.
Dr. Sandra Gordy says, like Amber, she is a visual learner, someone who calls up past images when trying to remember. Gordy is careful to adapt her lectures to include the other 2 styles. For example, kinesthetic learners do better with movement and manipulation, such as walking up to the blackboard and posting note cards to make an outline of a history lesson. For auditory learners, hearing the lecture is just as effective.
They learn best by listening from an expert and from taking notes and from just appreciating someone's ability to share information.
Experts say young children also show a preference for a particular learning style. These Montessori students are performing a German song. This works well if your child is an auditory learner, but it also works for kinesthetic children who thrive on moving and using their hands. Dr. Gordy says good teachers appeal to all 3 styles.
If you're going to be a teacher, you want them to go beyond a knowledge base. You want them to know more than facts, and so we want to take them to higher levels of thinking.
Next week on Family First, you'll meet a military family who's counting the days until their husband and father returns home. But we'd love to hear your ideas for our Family First. Email me at news7@katv.com.